Hi guys, this is Alex from BlackboxMyCar. Our customer caught this incident on her Lexus CH100V on Hazelbridge Way in Richmond, BC. In the following video, you can clearly see that the white Dodge Caravan was driving over the line, which caused a minor accident between the two vehicles. Our customer's Honda Civic only suffered minor damage to the passenger side mirror, but due to the lane watch camera included on the mirror of these cars, the repairs are still quite expensive. Sometimes it's these minor accidents that remind us why a dashcam is so important, as there's nothing else that can prove without a doubt which car was in which lane. What's important to focus on is the fact that the other driver immediately denied responsibility for the crash. It's rare that people openly admit that they're bad drivers, so we're not surprised that he took this stance. Just think about how many drivers among your friends and family have been in a car accident, and then think about how many of those drivers would admit to have been at fault for those accidents. We're guessing the second number is a lot lower than the first number, as many drivers have the mentality that it's always the other driver's fault. ICBC, the Insurance Corporation of British Columbia. In the eyes of many British Columbia motorists, ICBC, the compulsory basic insurance provider for all vehicles registered in BC, has a tendency to determine fault in accidents to be 50-50. This is due to conflicting drivers' statements, no independent witnesses, or other inconclusive evidence according to ICBC's website. In other words, if there is no real video or unbiased eyewitness account and both drivers make conflicting claims, both drivers will be deemed 50% at fault. While we can't necessarily blame ICBC for these 50-50 verdicts, it's clear how this Crown Corporation on the verge of insolvency may benefit from it. Under ICBC's claim rate scale, if a driver is found to be more than 25% at fault, their premiums will be impacted. This means that with the 50-50 verdict, both drivers' premiums will go up, since both drivers would be found to be more than 25% at fault. Furthermore, in May 2018, changes to ICBC's claim rated scale, meaning greater impacts to the most experienced drivers on BC roads. With this new system, drivers with more than 15 years of clean driving are disproportionately affected if they are found to be more than 25% at fault. What can you do to protect yourself and your premiums? While ICBC is the required basic insurance provider in the province, the basic policy doesn't cover too much. A good portion of what you pay for insurance will be in your optional collision coverage, comprehensive coverage, and extended third-party liability coverage. Traditionally, many drivers have stuck to ICBC for their optional coverage out of convenience, but there are reputable insurance providers that provide similar products as an alternative. These providers may offer the same coverage at a lower rate than ICBC, particularly if you have more than 10 years of clean driving experience. Private insurance does not always provide cheaper coverage or the same quality of service, particularly for younger drivers. The easiest way, in our opinion, is to invest in a dashcam like our customer in the video above. With excellent dashcam available under $150 these days, there's no excuse not to protect yourself against fraudulent claims and unfair insurance hikes. Here are just a few examples of customers in BC that were now found at fault thanks to dashcam footage. Lying red light runner caught on dashcam. Had there not been witnesses and dashcam footage, it would have been virtually impossible to determine which party was at fault. The at-fault driver claimed that the light was green and the other driver ran the red. Pickup truck driver merges into Volkswagen Golf. The video clearly shows the truck driver turning into our customer's car, but because there was no damage to his truck, he tried to get away with it. Truck turns into Semi's path. Due to the size of our customer's semi-truck, they would have been deemed at fault. The dashcam footage clearly shows the smaller truck crossing over the broken turning line. SUV backs into Acura RSX. Without the dashcam footage, in cases where a vehicle is rear-ended, the vehicle on the back is typically found at fault. The video shows that the at-fault driver was not paying attention. SUV backs into Scion FRS. Again, without the video evidence, ICBC may have deemed our customer at fault, but the video shows that the other driver clearly reverses into the Scion. This is a common type of insurance fraud, as it's easy to assign fault to the driver in the back. Why wait? Equip yourself today. In our experience, customers that invest in a dashcam never look back on that decision and tend to feel unsafe when driving in vehicles without them. For an increasing number of drivers, it's becoming a real no-brainer as they simply can't expect other drivers to do the right thing and own up to their mistakes. Dashcams are affordable, easy to install, and can save you thousands in deductibles, repairs, and premium hikes. Contact us today to help find something that fits your budget and needs.